Today, we're covering a nutty list of Karen and Ken moments that we've got for you to enjoy. Let's get stuck in. The person recording narrates the whole Karen experience taking place in front of him. Listen in on what happens here.
Serious props to this manager because this Karen was chewing her a new one because it took over 4 minutes for her to get her food. So the manager's trying to explain to her the process and what's going on and asked her to leave several times. And this lady would not leave. She even threatened to call the cops, and the lady is going right back at her to where finally the manager gets her to start to go. And as the lady leaves, manager clapped her hands. So the lady slams on the brakes, starts screaming at the window, and the other worker had to stick her head back out and try to get her to leave. Literally, this is probably a 15-minute process where the manager comes back to the window to finally try to get her to leave. The lady refuses to leave until she gets to talk to the manager face to face. So they explain to her to go park over by the white lines and they'll call the police. And when the police get there, they can all talk peacefully. But until the police are there, they are not going to be speaking with her. And this lady is throwing a fit. And sure enough, she ends up pulling over to the side and she's waiting.
Karen behind the camera refuses to wear a mask in a store that requires it. Anyone keeping count of how many Karens did this?
But that's none of your business.
But it's their store policy.
It isn't a law.
But it's their
It
store
is not a
policy.
law.
If they're asking you to leave their store, they have the right to refuse you service.
I'm not causing a harassment. I'm not doing anything but browsing. I'm just browsing. You are harassing me. Look at you. Look, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and security. And all I'm doing is looking in Lush here. I wanted to buy something for my husband.
But they're refusing
You
your
can
service.
shop online if you wish.
I said I didn't want to shop online because I want to browse here in the store. See what it smells like.
But they've asked you to leave multiple times. So can you please just leave or we'll be calling the cops?
And if I don't, you're going to call the cops.
We will.
Do you understand that you're breaching my human rights?
I don't know
By me
that.
just standing in here.
It's their store policy. I have nothing to do with their store policy.
Can you give me the number of the head office, please?
Of their head office?
Yeah.
I don't have their number.
Can you write the head office number down for me? Thank you.
I will keep you updated here.
There's like 3 of them, and it's talk about commie intimidation, hey?
Ma'am, they've just asked you to leave the store.
It's none of my business what you were taught. I know the law, and I know my constitutional human rights.
Property, so if they've asked you to leave,
and this is public property to walk on.
No, it's not.
So I'm just looking. I did nothing but look. Everybody knows I did nothing but look until they started telling me I had to wear a mask.
You actually did pick up product, just to be clear on your video. You did pick up product.
I picked up product. I was actually going to buy it until you started harassing me. You're harassing me. Sorry.
I'm not.
Yep, you are. So I have the number here, so I'm going to call head office.
You can call them.
And if somebody can just call the lawyer, I'll post this online.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Don't you just love it when a Karen makes up her own rules on the spot to justify her own wrongdoing? It's a crazy world we live in.
You just step back outside.
And I would like to receive those.
You're holding up my process. I have to get out of here.
I'm not. He is. He's choosing to do that.
We cannot
Shut down
help
your
you.
phone.
We cannot help you,
I'm
man.
not shutting down my phone.
Man, we cannot help you until you
This
step
is a
back
private
outside.
residence, and actually, I am restricting your recording, and so therefore, you are not allowed to do this.
I am actually.
This is nobody's residence.
This is nobody's residence.
It isn't?
Ma'am.
Oh, apparently because I had 3 packages delivered here.
Where's your mask?
We will
We'll
help you.
in
We
just
will
a
help
minute, man.
you
We
if
just
you
need
just
to
My
step
step
mask?
back outside.
I'm not a conformer. Why are
That's
you
fine.
wearing one?
Ma'am,
Because I
please step
feel
back
like
Why are
outside,
you
ma'am.
wearing
We will
one?
Because
not
I'm
help you
protecting everyone else
I've
around
already
me.
had COVID back on December 20th, 2019.
Can you go so we can finish?
Huh?
Can you go so we can finish?
Can you finish?
I can't because
No
you're
one's gonna
holding
help
up
you until you step
everybody.
back outside.
Who's the manager?
No one's going to help
Who
you
is
until you
the
step back
manager?
outside.
Who is the manager? Who
talking
is?
to- you're
You
talking
are.
to him.
Yes.
Why didn't you just say that?
So step back outside.
Why didn't you just say that?
Where-
Where are my packages?
Because you are not.
Where are
you
my
breaking- you are breaking the
packages?
social
Who were
disposable
delivered
rules.
here
Ma'am.
several days ago, 5 days ago.
I will come out and help you if you just step back outside so we can.
Go ahead.
So we can.
Take care of her.
No,
Go ahead.
step outside.
Hi.
You will not be helped until you
Hi.
step outside.
Thank you.
No one's helping you until you step outside. If you want to break our social distancing rules, you are not going to be helped.
This is already 6 feet apart, dude.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
this
Step
is.
back outside.
This
please.
is 6 feet apart.
At the end of the day,
and
man,
we're
we
wearing
can still
masks.
only have 3 people
You're
in the
not
store at a
wearing
time.
masks.
You are the 4th person to walk in.
You're
man.
conformers. I'm sorry you
Okay,
established
well,
like that.
but regardless of that, man, we still need you to step back outside.
I have
those-
packages here
you
that
can
were
get-
delivered
and
to
we
me,
can
so
give them
this is
to
my
you.
right. This is my
We can
private
give them
property.
to you.
This
It
is
is
my
not-
right.
You decide who was in the wrong here, the couple that asked them to stop cursing, or the people trying to justify cursing in front of kids.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I felt like it.
But we have a child over
You
here.
shouldn't feel like
That's
it.
all you've done is cuss.
And I did.
Yeah, keep your damn mouth closed and eat your damn
Okay,
food.
you cussing now, so clean up and eat your damn food.
But we're not saying the F word every few
Okay,
minutes.
but you said that's the same thing as cussing.
We're asking you
Yeah,
to
you're
stop.
not-
Exactly. Okay, you damn and is the same
You damn
thing. Exactly. So now you cussing. So now you cussing. Call them.
These two are goofy for their unnecessary road rage.
You're a bad driver.
Whoop your ass, cause I got your license plate.
You're a bad driver.
You a goofy.
You're fat.
You're goofy. And you
You're fat.
ugly.
When she says she wants to talk to the manager, you already know she's a Karen.
The doubles was supposed to be 2 different scoops. And that's what we paid for.
No, we didn't pay for the split.
Sir, you gotta give me the correct ice cream right now.
This is the split. You pay for the split.
Sir, I want to talk to the manager. I'm not dealing with this anymore. You need to just get me the correct order now. We ordered 3 doubles. The third were 2 separate scoops. 1 toasted almond, 1 mocha fudge.
So it's a double, but separate
Correct.
scoops?
Correct.
So 1 almond and 1 mocha fudge?
Correct.
You want it in separate scoops, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't you do a double scoop where there are 2 different flavors?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Almond and mocha fudge, right?
Thank you so much.
I think this Karen is racially motivated for what she tried to pull.
Ma'am, I'm right here. Are you going to get off the aircraft or are you going to sit there and scream? I'm just asking. Because it's going to be your turn. I got to pee. I got to get off of here.
Ma'am, I'm trying to.
I'm watching you attack her.
You go out of here.
Excuse me, I work here, ma'am. Well, I need get off the aircraft, please.
Get ready for a long one. This HOA board of Karens and a Ken have a dispute with the neighborhood and their garbage cans. Stick around to see what happens and why it happens.
Wilson, and I think for all intents and purposes, that meeting can be canceled because Jack has complied, put his garbage can in his garage like a good neighbor, so that one's off the board.
Unless you have anything.
Unless you have something you'd like to say.
It'll probably pop out once in a while, because if it gets bad smelling,
But anyway, Jack has complied.
We thank you, Jack.
So we're gonna move forward with the next issue, which is Donna.
And
And-
Donna, would you please come sit here?
No, fine.
Okay, sit here. Donna has attempted to screen her garbage can. We'll give her that. Unfortunately, she didn't screen it.
I told you.
She did not screen it, and we're gonna give her the option. She's
Donna,
already
you
in
want-
non-compliance. If she wants to tell us that she's going to go ahead and finish it.
I'm debating.
If she
Donna,
wants
you
to
told
tell
me.
us that she's going to go ahead and finish it, then that would be off the table.
Okay, would you shut up for a minute? Donna, I told you he was on my property and you said, do you have proof? He's
Donna,
giving me the proof.
This
No,
picture
we're
was
not on
taken
your
from my driveway. I've never been on your property. End of discussion. End of discussion.
End of discussion.
Donna.
End of discussion.
So you've attempted to screen your garbage can, which we appreciate. However, it doesn't meet the committee approval. So you have 7 days from today to get it in compliance.
And if she doesn't, on October 13th, you'll receive a letter from the board as to what we're gonna do after that. I'll just
And
wait
and
with bated breath.
Okay.
Oh, good, fine.
Technically, if you wanna,
Does this have anything to do with the topic at hand?
yeah, it does.
what their
Come on up and talk.
No, I can stand, I'm good at that. Technically.
What are my options after 7
If
days?
she was to move her garbage can back in her house, back in her garage for one day, she can move it back out, and then you guys.
Technically, no.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes.
Believe me,
And
we've
then
already-
you guys are
we've
gonna have
already
to
been
send-
to the attorney, that's not the case.
Technically, it is.
No, well, okay, you got a different opinion.
Technically,
It doesn't matter.
only one-
Doesn't matter.
One member per family is allowed on the board, not two. Only
Where
one.
does it say that?
Where does it say that? Prove that.
Get the laws out.
Anyway, here's the situation.
One vote.
Here's the situation we're here to
One vote
discuss.
per homeowner.
This is not acceptable.
On the board. it's
So you have
one
7
family.
days to correct
One
it.
family.
What are my options if I don't do it?
You will receive a letter from us, and
With-
you will-
with
then
the
you
op-
may have to turn it over to an attorney.
Okay.
It says totally, the code says totally street. Every neighbor, every person driving by, every neighbor on our side of the street, matter approved by the board. That's not approved.
But you're not a legal board.
Right now, we're the board.
Right now, we are the board.
You're not a legal board.
Do you kind of detect a little bit on unhappiness here about the performance that you guys are
Hey,
doing?
Do you have anything to
Yes,
comment
yeah,
about
comment
the
about
trash
I'm trying
can?
to comment
Are
right
you
now.
commenting
Yeah,
about
I
the
do.
trash can?
I do.
Go forward.
All right.
Go forward on the trash can.
You said something
It's not about
about,
us.
you did, I'm
It's not
sorry?
about us, it's about the
Just
trash
trash
can
can.
non-compliance.
Let him talk.
If
No,
he's
we
talking
don't have
about
a
this
bid on it.
Oh, yes, that's just the problem.
Okay, so,
What a bunch of bull.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Dawn?
I have something to say,
Oh,
but
I
you
have
won't
plenty I
listen.
would like.
Listen.
Go
on
ahead,
your
Jack.
trash
I
can.
mean, Bill, go ahead.
You said that you were not on her property.
I have never been on
All
the
right.
property.
You have been on our property and you've painted our fence, which is totally on our property. What's your
Bill,
reason?
Bill, stop
This
for a
does not
minute.
have
You're
anything
getting
to do with the
yourself,
trash
you're getting
can.
yourself in some deep trouble, so stop.
Oh, I am? How
Yes.
am I- how am I doing it?
Yes, he is, because we got written permission from his wife.
No.
Yes.
No, you did
In the
not.
discussion, not in the program.
No, you did
No
not.
discussion.
You did not.
Okay. No, okay, I'm done. One more.
Now,
One
do
more.
you have anything else you want to say, Donna, about your trash can?
Say it.
Why?
It's your
Do you have
board.
anything else you want to say?
You guys really need to take a look at what these are. We are neighbors. We used to be a nice
Yeah,
neighborhood.
anything about your trash can?
Oh, sure, yeah. No, you guys are gonna listen and you just interrupt anybody that says
Not
anything.
interrupting you.
The meeting,
I'm
let
in
me
deep
just
trouble.
say, let me just say, the meeting here that we're having today only involves, just a minute, these 3 people and the non-compliance issue around trash cans. It's not a homeowners meeting. There's no other topics of discussion. We appreciate that you have other things you want to say, and we're happy to address those at an appropriate meeting. This is not the appropriate time.
No, no.
So I actually don't appreciate your sarcasm, Donna, but we are doing our best as a board to try to abide. Just a moment. Okay,
we vote.
The board there is, and there will not be another board until.
Well, then you can't do
Well,
anything.
then you
can't do anything. You're not a legal board. You've talked to an attorney and you have stated that it has to, you guys have to be voted in. And we didn't vote you in, so technically you're not allowed. So how do you expect the community to do business?
We have people right now that are willing to volunteer to take over the positions that
You haven't gone through the proper procedures
Neither have you.
Fine.
well, apparently.
I'm good. I'm good. It's yours.
Good.
You can have it, and by the way,
Woo! Way to go, guys!
oh, by the way, you get prepared.
You need
for
to
the
leave all
meeting.
your, you need to leave all your Hollandia State stuff.
I have one picture.
When you have a board elected, you have to contact
You're not
us.
on it.
You're
Would
not
you
on
write your
it.
name down that you resigned?
Nope. You can have it.
It's on
All right,
tape.
we've all,
right.
this is, we're all.
Are you resigning, Donna?
Here's
Are
the
you
picture.
resigning, Donna?
Not in compliance. Okay.
I vote Stephanie for treasurer secretary.
I vote.
Okay, thank you, I will. He wants to be vice president.
Back up. Wait, one step at a time.
Nice job, guys.
A Karen and a Ken come back for a refund over a moldy bun. Listening to these two in the car, how do they not realize they're the ones acting in the wrong?
Hi, I just ordered here and there's mold on my bread. I want a refund for my whole meal. And smell it. Tell me if that smells right to you. Smell the top bun.
That's not mold, it's flour.
That's the bottom bun. I'm talking about the top. There's green on there.
In like 4 areas.
And smell it. Put it up to your nose, put your mask down and smell it. It doesn't even smell right. I want my money back. She's lucky I didn't throw the sandwich at her face. She's lucky she's not the one cooking. I'm gonna go throw it at the one cooking the food.
How do they miss mold?
I mean, it's 5 different spots on there that's green. I saw it right when I opened my sandwich.
I know, I saw it too. You showed it to all of us.
And I want to talk to a manager as well.
I am, and you're acting like a psycho.
So you let your cooks give people molded bread?
No, absolutely not. The things happen, and I am sorry about that.
You can open that sandwich and see.
Have a great day.
You better give me my money back or I'm calling corporate.
Call the police.
Give me
If
my
you are not on
receipt.
driveway.
Give me my receipt now. We have you on video.
She did not just lock the door.
Give me my money back.
Stephanie,
now.
quit.
We have you on video and we're calling corporate, dumb fat.
I can't believe her, how she treated
And she
you
kept
that way.
my receipt. So I just wasted money at that fucking place. I'm pissed.
Oh, show me which one of you is going to be a gentleman. Show me. Show me which one of you is going to be a gentleman. Show me. Are there no gentlemen left in this? Are there no ladies left in this world? Move out of the way. No, don't touch me. Move. I have a right not to be touched. And you have the space to move. Get out of the way. Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a...
To be in the back seat while the driver is being a Karen is a scary situation. Must have been their mom. I feel bad for them. Anyway, Karen gets mad because the drive-thru employee is confused on the gluten-free request.
Can I help you? Yeah, I've been holding forever. I had to hang up and call again. I'm so sorry. Well, you need to tell us. You need to tell me you can't get the phone then, for God's sakes. Okay, I want a cheeseburger, a gluten-free cheeseburger with ketchup only. That's all I want. Okay, can you repeat that? Oh my God. Ma'am? A gluten-free cheeseburger with ketchup only. Is there a manager there? I am the manager, ma'am. Well, you're a pitiful manager. I'm not pitiful. Okay, so you just want a cheeseburger with ketchup? I want a gluten-free cheeseburger. I got it down. Do you want all the... I'm not going there, Holton. She's a... You can just forget it. Okay.
The woman recording made the decision to out Karen the real Karen. I wonder if she truly is a Karen. You decide from her actions in the comments.
And you park like...
Reported.
Oh, I already reported you too, baby. Let's see.
So she's put my life at risk and my child's life at risk. You've been posted all over Temecula Talk.
So have you.
And I wonder...
I put you on Facebook. I got 10,000 followers
I
on
wonder if
TikTok.
I was a black woman. I wonder if I was a black woman with a black...
Get out of my way. Get away from my car. 6 feet.
You better back up.
6 feet.
You better back
I got
up.
some too.
You better back up.
I got some too.
Someone call 911 right now.
Get away.
away. Get away from my car. 6 feet. 6 feet.
You're
6
done.
feet.